be candid, I had no clear-cut goals. Learning to strike a balance between knowing when to play and when to work was the benchmark upon which I began to make strides within this university. This motivation arose from the dynamic students I met here at AUN. The campus environment nurtures students who excel in academics and co-curricular activities. I was an introvert. I wanted more, and so it began. I started out with work study in the Writing Center as a student tutor, where I developed communication and team working skills. As my leadership potential grew, I started interacting with people. The climax of my journey in AUN was when I contested for student government president in my junior year. Now, I did lose the election, but not without putting up a formidable fight in which my opponent only won by 3 votes. Notwithstanding, I have always given my best, and it gives me joy knowing that I have made a significant contribution in each and every capacity I have served in. That said, I am grateful to the university administration, and in particular, the Department of Student Affairs, for imparting the values of leadership, service, and integrity in us. Participating in extracurricular activities like the Emerging Leaders Academy, international conferences such as the Model United Nations in New York, the Student Government, Campus Activities Board, community service, and student societies have been the backbone of our campus experience. During our time here, we have created some really hilarious memories by spending time with friends, faculty, and staff all over the university. Most of our memories are standouts and should never fade from the face of this university. The emphatic Dean Byron Bullock and the dinners at his house, student government election debate nights, Mr. and Miss AUN pageants, and dining with foreign dignitaries like ambassadors. All this should never fade. The final test of a leader is that he leaves behind in other men the will and conviction to carry on. To both continuing and prospective students, keep an open mind and embrace the countless opportunities that AUN has to offer in the hope that one day you too can inspire those that will come after you. Class of 2017, we are not the same people that came to AUN 4 years ago. AUN has armed us with the knowledge and survival skills we need to compete in the world. Believe in yourself and exude confidence, for we have now joined the caliber of men and women whose visions will someday change the world. Our dear parents, words alone cannot fully express the extent of how grateful we are to you. On behalf of my colleagues, please accept this gesture which signifies respect and humility. Mungo de Sose, Dalunu, Fun Awa Obiwa, Eshe Adupe Gani. And in my very own language, Batata Neva Mama, Mwebale Nyo, Mwebale Dala. It had to happen one day that our time here in AUN would come to an end. We have always given our best and will forever remain grateful to the faculty, staff, and students who have certainly made our stay worthwhile. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Thank you.
This is the AUN experience. A student from Uganda who has not only earned a degree in information systems, but the proficiency to speak some passable Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. Thank you, Mr. Conrad Bukenya. We are going into the awards presentation segment. May I invite Madam President? Madam President, are you with me? We are getting into the award presentation segment. Yes, Conrad Bukenya is greeting his dad, Professor Gilbert Bukenya, former Vice President of Uganda, who is a member of the American University of Nigeria Board of Trustees. Madam President, it is time for the presentation of the awards. Would you please step forward for a brief introduction to the AUN Awards? Thank you.
Thank you, Abba. The AUN Graduation Awards highlight the hard work and commitment of our students to the many facets of life here at the American University of Nigeria. The awards are divided into 4 major categories: academic excellence, community service, athletics, and leadership. Tonight, about 50 of our graduating students will receive awards in these categories, including cash prizes sponsored by our very valued partners and friends. The Award for Academic Excellence acknowledges and recognizes academic excellence among graduating students and is based primarily on the cumulative grade point average. The Award for Community Service honors a graduating student whose academic pursuit at AUN is marked by outstanding service both to the university community and the larger community in which AUN is located. The award promotes and rewards a life of selfless service among students to their host community and also encourages students to think first of service and to give back to the community. The Athletic Award recognizes student athletes who have made the most outstanding contributions in collegiate activities during their entire AUN athletics career, in terms of ability, loyalty, leadership, and interest. It encourages and promotes the involvement and commitment of AUN students in all levels of collegiate sports. The Distinguished Award for Leadership seeks to recognize graduating students who are actively involved in student activities, including the Student Government Association, and demonstrated exceptional leadership skills in the advancement of the SGA and the American University of Nigeria. It encourages active participation in leadership as well as the exhibition of excellent leadership skills among the student leaders. Please permit me to tell you the impact these awards have had on our students and their general performance as students at AUN. First, these awards are highly contested by students. Most of our students desire and work hard in order to be recognized on an occasion such as this. I understand many of them ask to know the various awards open to them and begin to position themselves through a commitment to hard work so that they can achieve that goal. I want to give special thanks to our various sponsors and donors for their continuing support of the American University of Nigeria and its students. We are particularly thankful to the following sponsors: Intel's Nigeria Limited, West Africa Catering Limited, Leadway Assurance Company Limited, Adama Beverages Limited, Royal Exchange Healthcare Limited, Guaranteed Trust Bank, Heritage Bank, Afrinvest West Pension, Quanteg Technologies, Computer Warehouse Group, Allco Pension Managers Limited, GoTel Communications, Mr. Haruna Musa of GT Bank.